you don't believe in evil, I hope you do now.
Get away from there, this video. I'm calling the police and I'm calling an attorney.
What were they hiding from their loved ones? Here are 4 times family secrets led to murder. Number 4, forgive me, Father.
So anyway, just wanted to say I love you, and as you can hear, what's funny is you are messaging me now.
Chris Coleman had it all. He had a loving wife named Sherry and 2 sons. He was also the head security for international televangelist Joyce Meyer. What could possibly go wrong? Chris started receiving disturbing emails at work, threatening both him and Joyce. And on May 5th, 2009, his wife and kids were found dead at their home in Illinois. The killer spray-painted Manson-style notes around the house. While investigating the triple murder, detectives revealed a terrible secret. Chris, the son of 2 pastors, was having an affair. Tara Lintz was Sherry's best friend in school, and now she was planning a future with Sherry's husband.
So Sherry was not aware of the affair that you and him were having?
No.
Meanwhile, detectives realized the death threats came from Chris's own computer. In the interrogation, he recalled the night before.
She fell asleep in my arms on the couch.
Was there anything currently that wasn't going so well in your relationship?
No, not really. I mean, it was the communication thing.
See, now to us, you tried to paint that it was a rosy, perfect marriage.
No. They never kissed, never hugged.
When you left the house this morning, was your wife alive?
Oh, yeah.
But she died hours before he left.
So you're saying some madman sat in the shadows and waited and watched for you to leave and then entered that house? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
That's the only thing I can assume.
Surveillance cameras showed no one but Chris entering and exiting the house. Even worse, they found his DNA under Sherry's fingernails.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Yes, you do. Yes,
No.
you do. You have to tell me the truth, Chris.
I'm telling you the truth.
In the end, Chris was convicted of 3 counts of first-degree murder and sentenced to life without parole. Number 3, till death do us part. It was April 2018 in Monroe County, Missouri. Glenn McSparron was taking a shortcut on a rural road when he found something bone-chilling.
Ambulance out here. There's a lady laying in front of the car. I don't know if she's alive, dead, or what.
The fatally shot victim was identified as Molly Watson. She was 2 days away from getting married to her boyfriend of 7 years, James Addy.
I remember meeting her. She was so excited. She wanted a Disney themed. She was really sweet.
James told her that his ex-wife Melanie, the mother of his 2 kids, died in an accident very recently. Molly even suggested postponing the wedding so he could be there for his children, but they still got their marriage license. When police went to James' house to inform him of his fiance's murder, the person who answered the door was the very much alive Melanie, his current wife of over 2 decades.
He's engaged to the one. Yeah. And you're learning all of this in one night.
Immediately, yeah.
On the day of her murder, Molly searched for Melanie's obituary but couldn't find it. So to protect his secret, James killed her, and the evidence against him was strong.
The right rear tire of James Addy's car was identified as the source of the tire print found just feet from Molly's body.
The shirt he wore that night had gunshot residue as well. James was convicted of first-degree murder and armed criminal action. He received a life sentence without parole. Number 2, House of Secrets.
I just spent the day taking kids to the dentist and then going grocery shopping. I'm supposed to be leaving to take my husband to a doctor's appointment right now, but he's not responding at all, and he's got his gun laying next to him in the bed.
This bizarre call was made by Ann Anastasi, a Maryland mother of 5 who found her husband Anthony dead in the bedroom. She said her husband had been depressed. While searching the house, detectives find something horrific in the basement, the body of a young woman.
Jacqueline Riggs was a young lady in her early 20s, seemed very kind of down on her luck.
She was living in the basement, and according to Ann, both of the deceased were fighting the night before, but the case soon turned upside down.
So the gun next to him was not what was used to shoot him.
Ms. Anastasi provided the initial false report to the police indicating that this was a murder-suicide.
The police then discovered that Anthony, Ann, and Jacqueline were in a relationship, but Ann wanted out, while the other 2 continued under her roof.
So I'd regularly tell him, she needs to get out. If you're going to stay with her, then you can both get out.
Meanwhile, her teen daughter overheard her dad and Jacqueline discussing having a baby. So the mom and daughter planned something evil with her daughter's boyfriend, Gabriel Struss.
He admitted admitted to being the person who actually stabbed the victim downstairs and shot Mr. Anastas.
Both Anne and Gabriel received 60 years for the double murders. The daughter was charged as a juvenile. Number 1. How to get away with murder. The Worrells were a traditional church-going Georgia family. Doris was a teacher and John ran an amusement park. Together they had 3 children. The family would grow even more when they meet an immigrant teenager named Paula Yarbury, who didn't have papers, guardians, or a home.
My sister had a heart of gold, and she let Paula come over and stay. She said, come stay, you can sleep on our sofa. And Paula did.
Gradually, Paula turned into the live-in nanny and helped around the house. But 4 years later, tragedy would strike the close-knit family. One morning, John left the amusement park to go to the hardware store, leaving Paula and Doris alone. Gunshots were fired and Doris was dead. Her sister knew something was off.
Your sister knew that he was having affairs with younger women?
Yes.
What was her reaction to the affair?
She was a bit stunned.
But she tried working things out with her husband before knowing that a mistress was living inside her own house.
You could tell by the looks in their eyes.
John was initially cooperative in the investigation, but when he realized he was the main suspect, he asked for a lawyer. Paula was arrested on immigration violation charges and later deported, but instead of staying in her home country, she went to Costa Rica. Suddenly, John took his kids and followed her. A private investigator then tracked them down in their new home.
This is going to be interesting. All right, it looks like they're coming our way, the both of them.
Get away from there in the video. Stay away from us. I want to call an attorney right now. I'm calling the police and I'm calling an attorney.
To this day, they haven't been caught.